What do you mean you're quitting? I don't care if they're calling you Nick or if they're calling you Rick. It's not your real name. But Jeffrey. Fine. If you want to quit and leave everything that we've worked for, everything that we've built, well, yes, of course you'll be welcome back. Don't be silly. All right. Goodbye. Well, it looks like I'll just have to speed up work on my latest invention. Isn't that right, Brand Boss?
Hello and welcome to Fred Before Bed. I'm your host, Ken Randolph.
Ken, that's the wrong show.
Oh, sorry, I was watching some other show. Hello, welcome to Kenspiracy. I'm still your host, Ken Randolph, and with me always is the beautiful, the luscious
William D'Onofrio.
All right. Good to be here.
Yeah. This is the first week they didn't try to lock us out of the station.
Yeah, no,
Mostly because we stole all the cameras and we're in my basement now.
yes, if you're wondering why we look a little different, the set looks a little different, we're in a basement.
Yeah.
You know, not like how we're normally in a
Yeah,
basement.
but we do have a couple new features this
Yeah.
week. So we have these flowers, which is
Nice,
always
nice,
beautiful. Don't smell those too closely, they're toxic. And we have this phone, and we're going to be taking your questions this week. So
Yeah.
call in anytime. The
Call
number is down there. Down there. So just call in at any time.
Anytime. Call in.
Ring. Oh my God, already our first caller. Caller, you're on the air with Kenspiracy.
Hello? Hello, is this Kenspiracy?
This is Kenspiracy.
This is Barbara Weinstrand.
All right.
I just want to let you know that I've been real down lately. I've been on a bad path. I've been down the road that you're not supposed to be down, buying things you're not supposed to be buying.
What have you been buying?
And the only thing that's really been keeping me going, the only thing that's been keeping me off the stuff is Kenspiracy and you,
Barbara,
Will.
I'm happy to hear about that. Barbara?
Don't tell my sister, Barbara Streisand. She doesn't know, but I want to let you know that what you're doing, it's true glory work for the world. And if it wasn't for you two gentlemen, I don't know where I'd be. I'd probably be back in my gang. So thank you so much.
You're welcome, Barbara. We're going to go now. We're going to keep doing the show for you.
Bye.
What a nice caller.
What a
You're right there?
what a nice call.
You're right there.
Some news. Let's do some news.
Sure. You kick things off, Ken.
All right. Breaking news. Donald Trump's hair has been revealed to have been covering up for his true identity as the Dark Lord himself, Lord Voldemort. Following the reveal during the last Republican debate, Trump's approval rating fell 13% with Republican voters who also identified as Harry Potter fans. We reached out to author J.K. Rowling for a comment, but received no reply, nor did Andy Milonakis. He didn't respond either.
Andy Milonakis?
Yeah, you remember Andy Milonakis? We called him and
Yeah, why did you call Andy Milonakis, Ken?
Because Will, I'm worried. I don't know where Andy Milonakis is.
I haven't seen him either.
We haven't heard from him in years. And if you would like to support the Where is Andy Milonakis Fund, please call us and donate.
Numbers
a little
down
money.
there.
Money?
Numbers
Right there.
down there. Right there.
Oh, Andy.
All right. Well, in other news, a team of scientists in Kansas announced this week that they had invented a car that runs off positive thinking. What? Okay. Breaking news, our producers are telling me that GM and Ford have bombed the entire state of Kansas in response. More details to follow as we learn more information.
Whoa. I can't believe we have earpieces on the show.
I didn't know we had earpieces either, to be honest.
That's
I was actually more surprised about that
when you heard. Yeah, no,
when I heard
agree.
a voice in my ear.
I'm not surprised though. Like GM and Ford need to do that. They need to stay in charge. So really,
In charge of the earpieces?
no, in charge of the world.
Oh. Okay.
All right. Well, Harvard is awarding their annual honorary diploma this year to Gwen Stefani for her long-standing efforts in educating all boys and girls on the planet how to spell the word banana. WNYF tried to get a statement from Harvard, but their phone went straight to voicemail. Gwen Stefani, however, released an official statement and this shit is great. GREAT, great.
That's great news.
I know.
I only know one Gwen Stefani song, but it's a good one.
Yeah, no, and I don't know where I would be if I didn't know how to spell bananas, because like I spell that word every day.
Can you spell it first, Ken?
All right, Will, let's do some more news.
Can you spell it?
Will, the news is waiting.
You can't spell it.
The news waits for no man, Will.
NASCAR, in an effort to boost ratings, have announced a decision to allow celebrity drivers to enter the race. This past weekend's race at the Phoenix International Raceway was the first to include new drivers Stephen Hawking and Winona Ryder. Hawking finished in a strong 5th, just ahead of NASCAR staple Jeff Gordon, while Ryder was involved in a 5-car accident. She's said to be in stable condition. After the accident, NASCAR President Billy Bob Thornton told press, quote, "That's the danger of the race, but I'm sure Ryder will do better next time."
I think it's great that we're just letting anyone drive really fast race cars around a circle.
I mean, they asked us, but we were too busy.
Yeah, if you could pick one person to drive a race car, who would it be?
That's easy, Ken. Reba
Reba McEntire driving that race car.
Yeah.
Do you think she'd do it with one hand and the other hand playing a guitar?
I think she would do it with her feet and both hands playing a guitar.
All right, so she's holding the steering wheel and she's like, "I'm a survivor."
Right, as she's driving past the flaming bodies of her enemies.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because no one can beat Reba. No. All right, local news. A large swarm of Amish residents have been seen moving into Brigham townhouses across from campus. When asked why the sudden peak interest of Brigham, one Amish resident replied, "The internet is so slow there, it's like having nothing at all, and it just reminds them of the good old days." This story isn't so much of a stress relief because the internet is so slow there. Yeah.
It's so, let's break for a second. It's so slow.
Yeah.
It's not even a real story. We're just trying to get our stress relief out
Come
there.
on, internet, boost it up.
It's so slow. It's so slow. Well, maybe when the internet gets fixed, we can watch Fuller House. Speaking of Fuller House, Ken, in entertainment news, the cast of Netflix's Fuller House just announced that following the success of the sequel to the hit 80s sitcom, they decided to form a rival basketball team to the Harlem Globetrotters. Our office interns worked around the clock trying to get an interview with any of the castmates of the show, but unfortunately, they denied all requests. Slick Willie Shaw, however, forward for the Globetrotters, did get in touch with us to say, "Don't get me wrong, I loved Fuller House just like any American should. It was an art piece, a masterpiece even, but I just don't think they have what it takes to beat us in basketball." And I gotta agree with Slick Willie there.
Yeah.
Fuller House is probably the best thing that's ever aired on television. Easily. I've heard, we're considering stopping production of our show because it's just so damn good. And, why keep making TV?
Yeah. No.
But I don't know if they have what it takes to go up against the Globetrotters.
You hear everyone talking about the American dream, what they want. And really, the only thing I want in life is to see John Stamos in tiny little shorts, tiny little shirt, just running on up to that hoop, not even dribbling, because John Stamos doesn't need to dribble.
No.
And he jumps 30 feet in the air, and he just slams the rock into the net. That's
the Rock is he's in the game.
The Rock, yeah. Yes, Will.
But he's a big guy.
Dennys, American's Diner, announced today that on beginning April 26th, they will be open 24 hours instead of their current hours operation midnight to 5 a.m. Dennys is, of course, famously known as the must-go spot to get butter-infused pancakes to sober up. WNYF contacted Big Dan, the CEO of Dennys, for a statement, and I quote, "Dennys has always been open 24 hours. I don't know why people are always so damn shocked to find out that we are open during the day. As of press time, Dennys has just hit the 6 o'clock dinner rush of 2 elderly couples and a man with narcolepsy. No word on the new 24-hour time frame, if it's paying off or if it's permanent or temporary."
I had no idea they opened before midnight.
Yeah, no.
I had no idea. It's good to see that they're doing this kind of as like a promotional thing,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
Only for like a week or two, and then they're going.
Well, you know why they're only open at night, right?
No.
It's Dennys is ran by vampires, so they must be getting like humans to run it during the day. Yeah,
that makes sense. That's impressive. You know, we're all about diversity here
diversity.
at WNYF and Conspiracy.
Yeah,
yeah.
sure.
That's why we have this Canadian flag on the table.
So thank you,
Diversity.
Dennys. Thank you.
Have they found Canada yet?
I hope not.
All right. Well, in other news, in response to last week's International Women's Day, the United Nations announced this week International Boys to Men Day, celebrating the hit R&B group's storied history. UN representatives today announced the deal, describing it as a response to the criticism of International Women's Day delivered by several internet hate groups. Quote, "They kept asking us for an International Men's Day. We figured this is what they meant." I'm glad that the UN has taken this step in kind of equalizing the genders.
Yeah.
For the women, of course, there's International Women's Day, and for the men, International Boys to Men's Day, and really for the women too, because what woman doesn't like Boys to Men? They are amazing.
I love Boys to Men.
And Ken is a woman,
And I
so
am very much a woman.
yeah. Have we talked about that on the show?
No, we probably shouldn't though.
Okay. Well, let's do some more news.
More news. Hip-hop mogul and notoriously fast and furious car driver Christopher Bridges, also known as Ludacris, has decided to take a break from creating lyrical gold and embark in a career in the snack industry by releasing his new food product, Ludacrisps. These snack-sized chips may be small, but they are bursting with flavor, just like Luda. Now, Ludacrisps will be available at any store that sells Monsanto products.
So pretty much every store.
Yeah, every store.
Wow.
Good.
I heard that a bag, like they're going kind of for the diet food thing. A bag is only 500 calories.
It's good.
Like they're small bags, but they're very filling, just like Luda.
Just like Luda.
That's the tagline. I don't know if
They
that's
had
just like Luda.
They had another tagline, but it got pulled. It was Luda in your mouth.
Yeah.
And I thought that was great.
I thought it was good too,
But-
because who doesn't want a little bit of Luda in their mouth, you know?
Yeah. Oh, well, what are you going to do?
Yeah. All right. Well, I think that pretty much does it for news this week. We don't really have any on-air reporting this week. Doug Angel actually drunkenly stumbled into the office a couple days ago and gave us this video tape. I haven't seen what's on it. I haven't seen where he's been. But
I'm a little worried about the guy.
yeah, but you know, it's probably fine.
Yeah, let's see what
let's
he's
roll the
doing.
tape.
Yeah.
Let's roll the tape.
All right, who's ready to film? Guys? Hello? Hello? Anybody? So, what do you guys think about the president's recent passing? Don't give me that, Strawberry! You know I don't like it when you give me that! I'm sorry, Strawberry. You know I didn't mean it, right? We only have each other. Nobody knows the trouble I've seen.
Nobody knows my sorrows.
You love living here too, don't you, Strawberry? Answer me, Strawberry.
Doug!
What?
Doug, what are you doing?
Where were you? Nobody came to get me. I've been here for like 2 weeks.
I've only been gone an hour. I told you I was going on lunch break.
Oh. Can we go home?
Yeah, Doug. Let's go home.
That certainly was a video, Ken.
Yeah, no, it was a video. It worked. It
Yes.
rolled. It had sound.
Yep, had sound, had visuals. We watched it.
We definitely watched it.
We watched it.
I can promise you that Will and I know what was on that video.
Ken,
All right, well,
shoot to commercial. buddy.
we'll be right back after a lovely word from our sponsors. Hello and welcome back. Now it's time for the best part of the show. We bring in our truth finder, our wisdom biter, our liar, pants on fire detective.
Ken, I need to tell you, I've accepted Brendan Lynch is on the show. I figured no one's watching. You know, might as well have any crackpot off the street. Just might as well be Brendan. You gotta stand up, buddy.
You gotta
We can't
stand up.
see
I'm
you.
sorry,
That's
sorry.
the way the cameras work.
I haven't really been in this room in a while. I mean, just been in the back room, you know.
Yeah.
The back room.
This room has lights.
Let's not talk about the back room.
I like the lights. I don't have lights in my room.
Yeah, let's not talk about it.
Ken, where have you been keeping them?
You know that closet?
Am I gonna get fed soon?
Yeah, no. Food is on the way.
Have you not been?
If you would like to feed Brendan,
Call this number right here.
You have a segment for us, right? You and your team have been
My
working
team,
hard.
my bros, my fam. You know what I'm saying?
So if you want to tell the nice audience what they're about to expect, what they're going to see.
Well,
Can't
America,
be crazier than last week.
like every week, you can't really expect anything from my team. We work hard, we play hard, and we use the most modern technology to the fullest. So what I'm about to bring to you is very controversial information. Now, we all remember Kids Bop as its children, well, it's more than just a compilation of children's voices.
Where are you going with this, Brendan?
Wait.
Well, I have a video I can show you guys.
Yeah, let's see your remarkable video.
Oh, hello. I didn't see you there. Oh, this you ask? Oh, C. Buscemi's femur. My grandma gave it to me for good luck. Well, anyway, this week's conspiracy is a big one. 2001 was a traumatic year for all. Kids Bop came out and hit the shelves with a crashing. But it wasn't what everyone thought it was. You see, Kids Bop was initially used for anti-terrorism and torture. And they later found out that it makes people not want to have kids, which you may think is not useful, but studies show our population is at a steady rate for a reason. And political stability was a real concern, like really big concern. And the government had no other choice but control the population. Now, with the recent studies show through Kids Bop, people hate so much they don't want to have kids. So the population growth has been at a steady rate since the release of songs of kids singing in 2001. The population started at 85 million and today is about roughly 32 million, which is, same number. So we're doing pretty good. Now, the big problem is the record label Razor and Tie for a kids company for CDs is awfully weird name for it. So I did some research and I found out they're centered in New York City, which happens to be the biggest populated city in New York, or not just New York, the world. I mean, the nation. Anyway, we used the Poe to Kut ratio of equation of population to figure out the relationship to China and India's population to our population, which is a greater mass of 17.38 trillion. They don't listen to Kids Bop, and they have a bigger time trying to get a grasp on their population control. Now, many people ask, is it coming? And does it really work? Now, I'm going to take you to my correspondent and best friend, Ian, to show you some of our lab work that we worked on. Ian?
Do you want to make a baby?
No.
Do you want any children?
No.
Are you being aroused enough to have children?
Nope.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
How about now?
Really? Nope.
Do you want to make a baby?
I'm gonna have to give that a hard no.
We've been working hard here at Kenspiracy, trying to figure out the actual rate of the Kids Bop. But we have estimated that by the 74th installment of the CD collection, the government will have control all over the nation. That won't just be small population change; it will be increasingly, just a lot, and kids are just not gonna be born. And that's all I got. That's all I got tonight. Will and Ken, back to you.
So I sent Brendan back to his room because apparently I've decided that it's totally okay if he is in a room with no food and no light.
Yeah, I feel as a scientist, he needs to not be distracted by the outside world, which is why I only let him out for the show and to do research. So, but that was wonderful. Did you know that? Because I didn't.
I can say in all certainty that I didn't know that. We're definitely not paying him, right?
Actually, that's where he went. Before he went to his room, he went to cash his check. Yeah, we pay him. I don't want to talk about it.
I don't get paid.
Yeah, no, I think it's time for our new segment.
What's our new segment, Ken?
It's called Ken's Rants,
Ken's Rants.
where I'm gonna rant about things I
All right.
just don't like.
All right. What's your topic today, Ken?
You know what my topic is today? Refrigerators. I hate them because if you really think about it, no one knows where they come from. They just kind of appear, and you're like, oh, it's a refrigerator here to keep stuff cold.
Mr. Dowd.
Doug?
Doug?
Mr.
Doug Angel?
D'Onofrio.
Dinopoli.
Doug, what are you doing?
I don't know who Doug is. And look here, Mr. Dowd.
You're Doug.
Raptors have nothing on what I have in the cage behind you right now. Don't look.
Oh,
Don't look.
okay. Oh, okay.
Oh my God, Ken, don't look behind you.
I'm not gonna look.
Agent White
Hello.
of the FBI.
Hi.
We've been keeping a close eye on you two, and after much review, we have a proposal for you.
All
All
right.
right.
We're going to be sending you to space. We'll send you to a dossier. Keep up with your emails.
Oh,
Okay.
We'll be in touch.
all right.
Where did he go?
He's gone.
Where did he go?
How did he even do that?
Oh, there he is.
Oh,
Yeah, he's over there. Well,
I guess we're going to space.
see you next time.
In
Space.